For our no-slip slip cover, I'm going to use some piping to trim my cushions and the arms. So we'll start by making the piping. To make the piping, or to choose, you want to choose first a cording. This is a very thin cording. You can buy much thicker cording if you want something a little more bulky looking. It comes in like a white cotton, like a stiffer cording. This is just a plain black polyester cording. And to measure how much you'll need for the thickness or the width of the material to cover the piping, this is what we're going to do. You place the cord on the fabric like this, on the edge of the fabric. I have the underside showing here, the wrong side of the fabric, and fold the fabric over the piping like that, and just kind of pinch it to wrap the fabric around the cording. And then you want to measure that you have from the edge of the bump to the edge of the fabric should be a normal seam allowance, a 5/8 inch seam allowance from there to there. And then you can mark that, how much you folded over, with a marking pencil, like that, and measure from the edge. So I have 2 inches the width that I'm going to need to make my piping. And you'll need to cut 2-inch strips of your fabric. So here I've laid my fabric down, folded in half, double, and I'll mark all along 2 inches and then cut the strips. And you'll need to know how much piping you're going to need, and just measure off. I have a 60-inch length, or it's actually the width of the fabric, and that's how my piping is going to go. So you'll measure how much piping you need and cut as many strips of fabric that you'll need to make the length of your piping.